TV. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow. So guys, citizens Coalition for Change activist Joana Mamombe and Cecilia CHIMBIRI have been acquitted on charges of publishing falsehoods prejudicial to the state after they were abducted and tortured in 2020. The two were initially charged with their friend Netai Marwa, who escaped the country. Their freedom comes after 3 years of prosecution, during which they denied the allegation, insisting that they were victims in the case. The Jewish attorneys from Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights ZLHR confirmed the development, saying Zim High Court has vindicated 2 victims of torture, Harare West MP Honorable Joana Mamombe and Cecilia CHIMBIRI, one of opposition CCC Zimbabwe party leaders, by acquitting them on charges of communicating falsehoods for allegedly faking their abduction and torture in 2020. The opposition activists alleged they were seized by state security agents who subjected them to torture and sexual abuse as punishment for staging an anti-government protest, which their abductors equated to an attempt to overthrow government. After their arrest, the 3 were denied bail by Magistrate Vongai Goriro Muchuchuti, who ruled that they were likely to abscond and continue committing offences. Through their lawyers, Alec Mchaleyama and Jeremiah Bamu, Mamombe and accomplices took the matter up to the High Court, arguing that the magistrate erred in denying them bail. The state alleged the trio was caught on CCTV shopping at Belgravia Shopping Center in Harare during the period of their alleged abduction. However, after they were found at Muchapondwa Business Center near Bindura, they were taken from the hands of the police to the hospital in a state undeniably for someone to conclude they had been physically and sexually abused. Muchadayama accused the state of pushing its clients over the hype their case was given by social media. The applicants did not publish anything. The publicity happened before they were found. For the magistrate to punish them over that will be a misdirection, he said. Mamombe and CHIMBIRI were acquitted after they mounted an appeal against Magistrate Vongai Goriro Muchuchuti at the High Court. The magistrate had dismissed the application for discharge at the close of state's case, ruling that the 2 had a case to answer and should proceed to defense hearing. Discharging her ruling, High Court Judge Justice Priscilla Munangati Manongwa said the lower court erred in failing to discharge the 2 at the close of state's case. The judge says it was clear that the state case was marred with malice and falsehoods. The misapplication of the law by the court, coupled by the failure to find that the evidence placed before the court did not suffice to put the applicants to their defense, makes the decision irrational. Thus, as stated in the foregoing paragraphs, the decision of the first respondent, Vongai Goriro Muchuchuti, is found to be grossly unreasonable, irrational, characterized by bias and malice, and cannot be in accordance with real and substantial justice. The applicants cannot be punished into a defense case to supplement their inadequacies of the state case in hope that in the process they incriminate themselves, said the judge. The judge also said to adopt such an approach would be unconstitutional and against the principles that place the burden on the state to prove its case, and in this case on a prima facie basis at the close of the state case. It is not for the court to try and prop up a crumbling case. A court has to acquit in the absence of evidence to support an essential element of a charge, or where the evidence is manifestly unreliable that no reasonable court can act on it. The application is merit and therefore succeeds. In that regard, the applicants are entitled to a discharge at the close of the state case. In the result, it is ordered as follows: that the application succeeds, that the first respondent's decision in SRB 4546/20 headed down on 12 September 2022, wherein she dismissed applicant's application for discharge at the close of the state case, be and hereby set aside and substituted with the following: the accused persons Joana Mamombe and Cecilia CHIMBIRI be and are hereby found not guilty, discharged, and acquitted at the close of the state case. There was no order as to cost. And so guys, that's the latest here. And so guys, it's all in the comment section, guys. We've been covering this whole story for the last 3 years, 3 good years. They've been in and out of court so many times. I mean, this is something that I find good. It was politically motivated behind the scenes. And but Disney was when most of the acquitted. This is a new day for them, because I mean, it was so tiring for 3 years. Which ones they postponed it? Next week. I mean, not even talking about days, months they spend in remand, watching more bail. And so this is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Milan TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. It's a victory day today for Joana Mamombe and Cecilia CHIMBIRI. And unfortunately, watch 3 I'm tired of going to court every time, and she is now based somewhere. And I can't cope. I can't cope my courts each and every time, because so next week court. I mean, who wants that? Who really wants it? So she actually took a decision to leave Zimbabwe. I'm going to check out pottery somewhere. And so kuna Joana Mamombe and Cecilia CHIMBIRI. And so this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, and follow. Bless up.